Hey everybody, Miss Davis here. I am here to bring you today a highly requested video um, about what I do to maintain my summer practice. Keep up the chops and what have you. And so that's what I'm going to be talking about. So I have my precious here, Iris, and my bow. My bow doesn't have a name. Let's call my bow Hair. Hair, Iris, and my music. And let's just jump right in with what I do. And the first thing that I get to is I look through my library, which is behind me that way. And I decide what pieces I want to work on for this summer. What do I want to review? And this year I decided that I was going to study a little bit in my hip hop violin etudes, tricks and licks, as well as the Max Official double stop scale and technique studies for violins. I don't know how these are going to go. I'm going to play a little bit of that. Then I always go back to my Kreutzer, this is terrible lighting. I always go back to my Kreutzer etudes. When I was in college, I did not study all of the Kreutzer etudes. I only, let's see, how far did I get up to? There are there 42 etudes in here. I did not get all the way to the end of this book. I made it to number 34 with my teacher in 2007. So there are a lot in here that I used to be able to play very well. I don't know how well my chops are going to be on them anymore. But yeah, that's it. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to start in A minor. And I like this book a lot because it gives you the melodic minor scale patterns first, then the harmonic minor scale patterns, then there's some arpeggios. There are 12 arpeggios, just of varying difficulty. Then there's more arpeggios that are a little bit longer, 2 phrases, some triad pairs, and then there are popular melodies. I think I'm going to start just with warm up of some of the melodic minor scale patterns. So I'm going to do a couple of those, and then let's do a little name that tune. I'm going to play a couple of pieces in A minor and see if you can figure it out. Oh yeah, and it's the summertime, so I got new hair. Yeah, I got my braids. Here we go, y'all. Okay, I'm going to just sight read through the A minor scale patterns first. These are the melodic minor, and remember, with melodic minor, you want to make sure that you raise both the 6th and the 7th scale degrees going up the scale. A minor has the same key signature as C major, but that means on the way up the scale with melodic minor form, you are going to make your 6th note, which is F sharp, and the 7th note, which is G, a G sharp, and then on the way down, you're going to lower them back a half step. So it's going to be a G natural that you hear, and then an F natural on the way down. So let's see what we've got here. I'm just going to read them one at a time. Two. Three. This one has triplets. Let's see what we got. My music's down a little bit. Let's do the triplets. Now, what I did not like about that one is I felt like my 4th finger was a little bit sloppy. So I'm going to aim now to have better clarity with my pinky, and I'm always working on trying to strengthen this 4th finger and make it as dominant as my 3rd and my 2nd finger. Let's see if I can get that fourth finger with a little more clarity. And I'm going to do this first part in half position. This time I'm going to do it a little bit better in tune, better intonation. But I'm going to slide back for the G sharp. See, that was sharp. Okay, now let's do a little bit of Name That Popular Classical Melody. And I'm sight reading all of these, so let's see how it works and if I need to change any fingerings. See if you can figure out what this is. I'm going to do that again, but this time up in position. So instead of playing open A, and to go into third position, go up to the third note on the A string, which is a G. Put your first finger there, and then put your second finger down on A. Let's try it now in third. Should sound a little better. That is a much better fingering, and that was the Mozart Sonata. All right, what about this? You're gonna get this one. Here we go. Let me do a better bowing. Oh. What was that? Take us. That was Bizet's Carmen, but remember, they're all in A minor. They're all in A minor. Okay, you'll get this one. I'm gonna do a bunch of shifting on this one. Had to resolve it. There was no resolution. That was Beethoven's Fur-Elise. Yeah, there you go. Beethoven's Fur-Elise. Okay, what about this? To finish that too. That was Griegs in the Hall of the Mountain King. Let's see, one more. They're all in Okay, let's see. Oh, you got this. Oh no. Barbara Seville? Yeah, Barbara Seville. I feel like the Barbara Seville is in A minor. I don't know. So anyway, I'll go back and forth through all. Oh boy. So here are the Kreutzer excerpts, but they are in A minor. Oh gosh, they have the Bruck Violin Concerto in A minor, Bach Partita number 1. I've never played these before, so I'm totally sight reading here. Let's see what we got. That was bad. feeling those kind of screechy. Okay, you heard that? So that was Kreutzer number 1 in A minor. All right, now I'm going to play the actual Kreutzer number 1. Oh, it's actually, sorry, I lied. I said Kreutzer number 1. It's definitely Kreutzer number 2, but it's not in A minor. It's in C. Wrong. Okay, and then it continues, and then my hair is in the way, so I can't see what I'm doing. How lovely. But yeah, that continues. Now, tomorrow or off camera, as I was playing that Kreutzer, I noticed that I was not maintaining a really great speed. Like my tempo was kind of off. So I'll use my metronome and I'll see if I can aim to keep it steadier and keep my finger placement a little bit lower to the fingerboard so my fingers don't pop up so high. I'll be able to play a lot faster. It's just a little tip. Okay, let's do a little double stop work. And there's some really great advice in this book about double stops, and it reads the double stop exercises are to be played in a very slow tempo and with great care regarding placing of fingers and intervals. Intervals, remember, are the distance between two notes. Practice softly without too much pressure on the bow upon the strings. This is a common fault found with students when learning to play double stops. The softer you play, the clearer you hear the intonation. That is very true. Now, I have not played these before, so this is true sight reading, and I am really exposing myself. So let's be kind and let's be patient. And it looks like I'm just going to start with a perfect octave first. And I'm also working on trying to get my pinky to be a little bit more under control. My pinky is so short, and sometimes I find that if I get really tense, I start to collapse it like that. That's not what you want to do. You don't want to do that. That is not good. You want to keep the pinky flexible and curved, sitting on top, nice and bent, okay? So let's see. That was hard. Oh man, it says repeat each line at least 4 times. Ooh, okay. All right, 4 times. Yeah, 4 times. You got it. And I'm using my webcam to record this, so it's not super clear. I'm going to try another one. And so what I'm doing is the D on the A string remains consistent. The other fingers are moving. So I'm going to try another exercise. I need to watch my bow placement so it doesn't shake. You ever start playing a sustained note and your hands start to shake? That's what happens when you play slow notes and your speed. You just have to really control your speed. All right, here we go. The weight and the placement. Oh, wait, my back is itching. Okay. You'll notice with that one, if you were really watching my fingers and listening, I was trying to make sure that if the high D was not perfectly in tune and the intervals weren't lining up with the bottom notes as I changed, I had to curl my finger a little bit more. You can't play with your fingers flat back like this. You have to curl your fingers up and around the neck of your violin or viola. Let's do one more double stop because they're fun. Not a perfect octave yet, so adjust your finger. Too sharp. Here we go. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, slurs. Ah! Slurs and chromaticism. Okay. Hard. Wow. Yeah, that was tricky. That was tricky. Yeah. I'm gonna continue to work on these double stops. That's super fun. I'm gonna show you guys something really cool though. All right, hold on. Okay, so there really is no trick to, maintaining things over the summer. The thing is to just maintain, to practice anything, play anything you want. Like I said, for the next couple of weeks, I'm going to continue to work in this double stop technique book because I found it when I was organizing. I'm going to go back over a couple of my Kreutzer etudes, of course, my scales, and I will probably continue to do my A minor in the hip hop violin book for a while, and then I'm going to switch to the next key they have is D minor. D minor is relative to F major, but the really cool stuff. So this Shar music folder, and this is not a sponsored video, but Shar, if you down with a girl, go ahead and I don't know, like they're not gonna see my videos, y'all. I don't know what I'm talking about. So inside of my Shar folder, I have some violin music that is pretty old. I acquired most of this music from the music library at Virginia State University when they were cleaning out some things. And then also when Dr. Thomas Bridge, when he passed, they were going through his things. And I just, you were able to get some of it. And so I'm like, yeah, I want some free stuff. So I may pull out some of this stuff as well. Okay, so I'll show you some cool things that I have. I like collecting things. So I have a program from November 21st, 1965, 4 o'clock p.m., when it was Virginia State College, from the Little Symphony Orchestra. And Thomas C. Bridge was the director, and F. Nathaniel Gatlin was the guest conductor. And Dr. Gatlin was actually the founder of the Petersburg Symphony Orchestra, which I play in right now. So they played all of this cool music, and Joe Kennedy played first violin back in 1965. And Joe Kennedy is significant in music history. I feel like when I learned about him, and I could be wrong, if I'm wrong, I'll insert some stuff in my video here or somewhere in the comments. I think he was one of the first Black musicians to play in the Richmond Symphony Orchestra. But yeah, just good stuff. Good stuff, this program. Good stuff. Good stuff. And my lighting here is horrifying, but I just want to make this video. Then I also have Dr. Bridges' Blair 3-string quartet arrangements. And like I said, this music is really old, and it's from his library. His wife was giving away things. I do remember going to visit their home once. I have the Moz duets that I got there as well. These are always fun. It's tattered. It's so worn. And another Vivaldi Concerto Grosso. Another little cool book, 5 Violin Solos by George Morrison. It just smells like old paper. I like it so much. The Jacob Don't 24 Etudes and Caprices for violin. These are difficult. No, I cannot play this. No, I am not going to try. I'm not embarrassing myself on nobody's YouTube. Okay, the coolest thing in here, I keep it inside of a plastic bag. And I don't even know if I can take this out without damaging it. It is the anniversary number of the Virginia Normal Industrial Institute Gazette. And this is from May 1924. Oh my goodness. This is from 1924. And what year is this? This 2024? Oh my goodness. It's just a little book, and it has the President John and Gandhi. And then it talks about more presidents. And then one of my favorite pictures is in here, and it is the faculty graduating class of 1886 from Virginia. It's called Virginia Normal School, I think. I'm screwing up history. I don't know if you could see all of these. Probably not. I'll try to insert the picture somewhere. But all of these beautiful Black people. And the second one is Mrs. Lucretia Campbell Johnson. And then it talks about the professors in here. It's just a wonderful piece of history. And I was just glad that I was able to acquire this. And like I said, it's literally from 1924. Like the issue. Yeah. Alumni in Virginia, Richmond, Virginia. That's the... No, oh, wait, no. This is the May 1924 one. Yeah, in print. It's so cool. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, man. I have some other things, too. I kept my... I just keep a lot of stuff. And this is just a really great piece of history. And so I try to keep it preserved in here. There's probably better ways to do this. But this is how I do it. And again, this is not sponsored shower products, but holla at your girl. Yeah, guys. So, what do we do to keep it up over the summer? Practice. Take out your violin, take out your bass, take out your cello, take it out the case. Be like, all right, ooh, I took it out the case. Let me play something. It doesn't matter what you play. Play anything. Just play, okay? Just play and have a good time. More great summer videos to come. See you guys. It's very weird. I was trying to do like a cute wave. Okay, that's creepy. Bye. Deuces.